This video introduces the new tab generation in the previewer feature in Intella Assist, available in Intella 3.1 for desktop, Investigator, and Connect. With this update, content generated by Intella Assist Tasks can now appear in its own dedicated tab in the previewer. This makes it easier to access content generated by Intella Assist Tasks for each item, making it ideal for things like translation, summarization, and more. Let's take a closer look at how it works. Before proceeding, you'll need to have integrated and configured an LLM for use with Intella. And if you're using Intella Investigator or Intella Connect, you'll need to ensure that the Can Use Intella Assist features permissions is enabled. These topics are covered in our Intella Assist setup and configuration video, linked on screen and in the video description. Tab generation in the previewer. Intella Assist can now generate content not just in the Tasks tab like before, but also in a brand new tab right inside the previewer window. Let's see how it works. We'll be showing this feature from the perspective of Intella Professional, but the workflow is mostly the same as Intella Investigator and Intella Connect. For this demonstration, we've tagged a few items for which we want to run Intella Assist Tasks. Most of these items are in languages other than English, and we'll have Intella Assist generate translations for them in a new tab within the previewer. First, we'll select the items, right-click, choose Process, and then Intella Assist Analysis to open the Intella Assist Tasks window. Next, we'll click the Suggestions button and pick a predefined task called Detect Non-English Communication. This task identifies messages that aren't in English and will generate translations and show them in the Tasks tab, just as you could starting in version 3.0. We'll click Use to confirm, then keep the predefined settings for context, flagging, and tagging. In summary, the item will be tagged and translated if the message is over 80% non-English or uses a non-Latin script. In the Generate Content section, there is a new checkbox called Generate Item Content. Enabling this option will create a new tab in the previewer for the generated content. Let's enable it. If you want, you can also give this previewer tab a specific name in the name field. For this demo, we'll keep it as Translation. As usual, you can view the task summary or perform a test run, but we'll simply click Run to start the task. You can review the results using the items you originally selected, or by clearing the search and running a fresh one using the Intella Assist tag in the Tags facet. Opening the first item, we see it contains non-English communication. The new tab we created, called Translation, is also visible, and clicking it shows the translated content. As we navigate through the other items, note that one item doesn't have a translation tab. That's because this item is entirely in English, so no translation needed to be generated. Other than reviewing the content of the item, you can confirm this by opening the Tasks tab and see the message, No Generated Content. For translated items, the Tasks tab still displays the translation as before, while Intella 3.1 also provides a dedicated Previewer tab for quicker access. With this update, content generated by Intella Assist Tasks is easier to access for each item, making workflows like translation, summarization, and other analyses more efficient. This concludes the section on Intella Assist generating item content. For any questions, please consult the Intella documentation and contact our support team regarding any technical issues. Thank you for watching.